Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2.
Growler's Empire.
Yes, Growler's Rail Empire.
Yeah, one of the empires anyways. Growler's got quite a few now, because Growler's so awesome.
Yes, I saw you got a couple of compliments on yesterday's farming sim video, Growler. Oh, that was a nice curve. I just added this train to the Chatteris line because I noticed there's over 200 people waiting at the other end. So I thought, yeah, we need some more going on. Anyways, welcome back. Let's go ahead and get started here. I have been looking around at this stuff, and I was going to connect this New Milton here into here, but I've been looking at it and I think it's a bad idea. I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to connect Milton directly into Sherborne and connect that town. I should really rename that. I swear to God, I did not name that.
Yeah, it sounds like your sense of humor.
Okay, I am laughing about it, but I didn't do it, honest. Oh, dear. I'm sorry, that's very juvenile humor, but I can't help it. Anyways, because this is going to be producing steel. One of the main customers for the steel is going to be here. And this is our plastics production. And the only customer we have for that is here. So, excuse me, we really need to maximize the throughput there. So it's going to be a lot easier if we can turn plastics trains directly there and steel trains directly there. Now we might need to add another connection later on. Actually, might actually just run a third line out and have it just go up here and connect into this and go up to the other place that's going to need steel. Vargheim.
Growlerville.
Oh dear. Sorry, I shouldn't have been so entertained by that, but I was. Excuse me. Anyways, other things we need to work on is we need to do something about this. There's almost sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing here. So this is it, full output, but that's still producing very little food, and this is supposed to be our main food place. Right now, most of the food's coming from Stockholm over here. So we need to work on that too. But I think today we're going to go ahead and get started with New Milton. And let's see, since we're not going to be connecting up there, actually, before we start that, let's change this. Because this has been bothering me, having these two routes that have so much going through them using the same tracks. I'm going to pause the game. Using the same platforms, I mean. So let's go ahead and eliminate that problem altogether. That. So we can go ahead and screw up my little slip switch. Guess I'm going to have to redo that now. So we're going to change this, and we're going to send them to what we were going to use for the New Milton connection. There we go. And then we can go ahead and run a new connection off from here onto... Let's see, we used a double slip switch here before, didn't we? So we will go ahead and change this to a double slip switch. First time we've actually had a good use for one. And then we'll go ahead and put our other slip switch here. No?
It's going to be a little bitch about it.
Language growler. No! Dang it. I want the pretty ones. There. Those lights, I just love those lights. Okay, so that's good. We got the double slip switch on there. All we need to do is change the things. Actually, you know what? Well, I'll leave that last track on there. We might use it someday. Who knows? So this is the Slavenly City Freight goes on 4 now. I know I keep saying that name wrong. I'm sorry. And the whatever goes on 4 now. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's going to improve things so much. And we still got this one passenger platform here that's going to be free. So, okay, that can go ahead and start going again. Now, since we're going to be running from over here, this is going to have to expand. Which we had never intended for it to have to do. This could be an issue. How are we going to handle this? Because we're really squeezed here in between stuff. Do we even have enough room to do this? I suppose there's no way to find out except to try. Okay, so we will put line here, and then can we put a platform here? Just barely. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that worked. We have just barely enough room to do all of this. We're going to have to redo the line coming in, because this one on the left is going to have to be for the connection up to the capital. I noticed we don't have any truck lines at all. I went to upgrade trucks and went, oh, we don't have any anymore. It sort of shocks me. Oh my goodness, we got 250. I need another train here too, don't I? We already have 2 on here. Well, we got 3 now. Alright, let's pause this. In fact, we get a train coming in, I guess. Can't really tell which direction it's going, but I think if it was leaving, we would have seen it. Oh, I need to finish this.
Yeah, don't forget about the stairs. You always forget about those. Then people have to cross the tracks and they get hit by Growler's trains. Do you know how much that costs Growler in legal fees?
Oh dear. It's a sad state of affairs, Growler, that your main concern is the legal fees.
It's expensive.
And what about the cost in people's lives?
Lives are cheap.
Spoken like a true robber baron, Growler.
Growler didn't know he'd gotten a noble title. Thanks for telling me.
Oh, God. Robber baron is not a noble title. I don't think it even qualifies as noble. Okay. Alright, now we just need the slip switch here. And I don't know if we have... I think we... Hello? I think we have a shed at the other end, but I should reconnect that one in. Let's go ahead and grab it. I'm going to bring it over to here, there, and then we'll put a signal right there. Oh, we'll put a signal right here, and ooh, yeah, let's put the signal right there instead of right here. Things are really hard to see and delete, or to touch and delete. Alright, now we can move this to platform 2, and we can move this to platform 2, and we can see why this guy's complaining. What are you complaining about now? Oops. No, I want to go to him. That's... Oh, you belong on... How did you get over here? There was no passenger train on this platform when I did this. How did you get over here at all? Go to the shed. No path found. Go to hell. There we go. He found hell.
That wasn't very nice.
Hush, Growler.
Oh, now you're just gonna buy another one.
Yep. In fact, you know what? Let's buy two. Because I suspect he needs a third one on that route as well. Okay. You guys can all go back to doing whatever you were doing. You're dropping off, picking up. Alright, so we have our platform all free for this now. Oh. Ooh. How am I going to do this? So if I come out here, I could come over here and use this and maybe put the train station over on this edge of the city. Have it facing that way. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, we have 0 ships left. I've gotten rid of all of them. We weren't using any of them anymore. There was a little bit of traffic going on them, but it wasn't enough to pay for the... It wasn't enough to pay for the operation, so I just nixed it. So that makes for a pretty straight through run if I do that. But we do have to go a long ways to connect things, which sort of sucks. But I don't see any other way to do it other than to put it right here in the middle. I suppose I could actually put it right in the middle of town here. You know, if I really wanted to, but it would end up... That's right, because I talked about doing that before, but we'd end up killing this main road going through, which goes nowhere. Oh, so what do I care? So if we put it here, bring the track across here, make a curve, cross here, join up with this line, and then just run that rest of the way to the station. That might work pretty good. Okay, how is it going to look if I have this connected? It's gonna have to have a curve. Oh, actually, it could be pretty interesting. Come out, run along this mountain a little ways before shooting off towards that. Wouldn't mind some more scenic runs. I tend to be more about efficiency when I do my runs.
Efficiency and spending Growler's money, you mean?
Yes, I try my best to spend as much of Growler's money as quickly as possible.
I knew it!
This only gets one of our steel mills doing it here. Is there any way to get 2 steel mills? Probably not. Or 3 steel, all 3 I mean? No. No, I think we're just going to get 1 steel mill no matter how I do this. But that would be really good for passenger connection, it looks like. Don't like the idea of having to demolish all that stuff.
Neither does Growler, because you're spending Growler's money doing it.
See that? The steel mill's in the way. How are we going to do this? I think maybe my first idea was going to be the best one, to be honest. Not that I'm, so worried about having a straight line there, but I'm just going to end up destroying stuff, and then I'm going to have something transferring cargo around anyway. And at this point, I'm wondering if trucks might be better. Okay, let's put you right there. We're gonna, no, we don't want charts. That! I don't want any charts for. Platforms, I'll put freight platforms right here.
There's your one.
You know, at least we've been getting it down to like one per episode instead of what we were doing. And then we're gonna need another set of tracks. I wish it would put the default ones at the beginning instead of having the default ones clear at the end, so I didn't get all these weird things by accident. Okay, so that's one going to whatchamacallit over there, one going over to there. I might add another freight station later on. Or another freight platform, sorry. This. There you go. So that I can run a direct freight into Capital City. But we'll see. We'll see how it works out. For now, that's good. So, now the next question. Did I leave myself enough room here for this? Oh, God. Okay, well, that's okay. It'll just make for a nice little curvy road. That's all. Run that down to there. Let's switch to curvy. Yeah, I actually sort of like that. I like that. We'll leave that like that. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. Let's grab this road here. No? Why can't I grab that road? Oh, I must have just grabbed the wrong part of it. Want it straight. We can see it snaps. Sometimes it snaps, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so that's good. But we're going to want this. We just want to do that. Boy, this is so far out away from town. Having the rail come over here is some. Well, we'll see. Maybe the town will grow out this way once we start getting stuff going over here. We'll just see how it goes. All right. So let's see here. Let's get rid of this. I hate doing it, but and then we're gonna run this from here to here. Try to get this straight. And then can we force these two to connect properly? Yes, we can. Good. Get rid of that. That. Now I know we're going to end up having to delete and rebuild some of the stuff to get it to work, but I'm going to have to extend that. Yeah, that's not going to work, so we're going to have to delete that. Okay, let's actually that. Now, can I run this straight from here? Yeah, if I do it at the right angle, I can. Okay, that goes. That and that. Then let's see. let's run this one first, I think. Like that. Then we will run you clear through to here. Looks good. There. And now we've got our line circling the entire city. It sort of is out in the boondocks over on this end, but it is what it is. Ooh, I was going to put buildings over here, but I guess I don't want to. Let's go ahead. I think what I'm going to do here is, well, actually, before we do anything, keep, let's go to this, and we're just going to upgrade this. It's going to upgrade it all the way through town. It's just the older fashioned road, so we'll just upgrade it to the new fashioned road. Alright. Now I think we're going to have, whether we use trucks or trams, I think we're going to have one going to each. Now I'm surprised we're not connecting with this, but I think we're going to have one going to each one of these steel mills. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have this here, this here. I wish some of these other ones were nicer. Like, not that one. Where was that one truck stop one we had before? Oh, I guess either I'm not using it on this map or it's not late enough for it. So I think what we want to do is, actually, let's just have two on each side. So we're going to have, there we go. We're going to have a line for each one of these. There. Let's edit this. Oh, that's not going to let me do that. Okay, let's delete this. Let's put it back in, but a little bit further away from the road. There. There. I was thinking what I wanted to do was put... Instead of having one in the middle, have one right there and one right there. Hopefully that'll work. We'll see. And then what if I have an out? Is this an out? No, that's an in. What if I have an out right in the... Come on, guys! Work with me here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do an in one... Okay, why do you not like this now? Gonna drive me to drink. I'm telling you. It's good with them like this. Okay, you know what? Let's just do that. And then we'll put... And I forgot to electrify all of this, didn't I? Track. Okay, I could just electrify the whole thing. So this doesn't work at all. So they can go... This one can go straight into here, but it can't go into anything else. Oh, for God's sakes. Alright, let's delete this.
Why are you wasting so much time on this?
Because I want to do something cool, alright? So sue me.
That Growler's really tempted. Yeah, let's do this on this side of the road. That'll be better.
Actually, this could be a cool idea. Alright, let's do this. Edit. Delete this. Turn on the electric tram tracks. That'll actually help us because we'll be able to see where things are going. Inbound track here. See, it doesn't let them go to these platforms. That's the screwy thing. Yeah, so if I do one way, it just does not work. I hate it. If we do two-way, it works fine. It can go either direction, but one-way is just borked. Okay, so we're going to put an exit entrance on both sides here. Let's actually do... No, let's do this. Cargo. That nicely connects it to that road for access. And then, ooh, that's in a bad spot, though. Let's cut this back a little bit. Okay. We'll put one there and one there. Okay. I might end up doing something with that road. We are going to have some sort of connection to the main road, though, in order to get our connection to the whatchamacallit. What if I do an in only here? It's not going to let me. Alright, whatever. We're just going to... You're not... Really? Really? I can't put a connection there. You're not going to let me put a connection there. I hate you. Oh, straight. I think it just got segmented up wacky, so I think if I do this, it'll let me then put it on there. Yep, there we go. Okay, so there's a connection there. Much as I hate having to do it, but there's a connection there. But I'm hoping that what we can do is, you know, like have this connection go straight to here. Or maybe this connection go straight to here. Actually, these two are probably close enough. You know, if I can connect this, we won't have to run anything to this one. Let's come down here to this. Try just putting in a road here that will connect to this. No. Come on. No, it doesn't like me putting anything anywhere near there. There. Alright, now we won't have to run anything to this one at all. You know, I think this is going to end up going away because it's borked. And I don't need to do any of that. All I need to do is just, like, connect this. Would this connection be enough if I ran it this way? I just need to get this connected to that, and that does not work. But what if I ran one like up to here? Would that work? No, it's still too far away no matter what I do. Shoot. All right. So what I'm going to end up doing is I am going to end up putting, I think I'm going to move it down here, and it's going to be a smaller one because it's only going to run 3, no, only 2. Well, we'll only need 2. So we'll have a delivery station that runs to up here, and another delivery station that runs to over here. And that should be all it needs to do. It should be enough to cover the whole city. So we can put one... Yeah, we just one on each side is fine. I'm going to put one right here. Oh, it doesn't cover as much of the city as I thought it would. Come on. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I think that works. So that covers all of that area. So that'll deliver into town. That doesn't cover any of the town. But if we put one then up here to reach this one. So I'm trying to think of ways to do this to minimize my use of other roads. Actually, I may redo that. I have an idea there. Actually, I have an idea for some of this period here. I'm going to have to work on this, but we are out of time for today. So, yeah, we didn't get this connected. It was just too much work. But next time, we'll be able to get this track connected, and then we will connect all the way down to here. Then after that, we'll start working on getting steel production and everything going. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Oh, we're gonna pick up our fuel and ship it out. Growler, why are you here?
Growler's time slot.
What do you mean your time slot? We don't like to do time slot things. It's like sometimes the weekends are yours, sometimes they're Nancy's. It's just, you know, it's the way it is. Alright, let's swing.
Where are the arid badlands? What's that stupid looking thing?
That's a robot.
What am I doing?
You're gonna be like an adventurer. They call them the vault hunters.
What's the ball?
Well, it's supposed to have all sorts of good stuff in it. Is it just me? You've been getting a little sun there, buddy.
Well, of course I've been getting a little sun. And I'm silent forever. You keep making me get naked and start over again.
Well, it's good for you. You know, it builds character.